If your pet is caught in an animal trap, this video will demonstrate how to release them from the 3 most common types of traps that you'll see. If this is an emergency situation, use the chapters below to skip to the appropriate section of the guide for the trap you're dealing with. Leg hold traps, Conibear traps, and snare traps. In any scenario, make sure you're taking the proper precautions to safely release your pet from the trap so that both you and your pet are safe from further harm. In all circumstances, ensure your pet is leashed prior to releasing the trap. Before attempting to release your pet, it's important to assess the situation and ensure your safety. Approaching the trap slowly and carefully, keeping a safe distance from the animal. Calm the animal. A trapped animal may be frightened and in pain, making it difficult to approach or handle. Speaking softly and calmly to your pet will help keep them relaxed and still. At this point, your pet should be leashed if they aren't already. Cover the animal's eyes. Use a cloth or a towel or your jacket to cover the animal's eyes, which can help reduce their stress and prevent them from biting or scratching you. To release your pet from a snare-style trap, identify the snare loop. A snare-style trap typically consists of a wire or cord loop that tightens around the animal's limb. Identify the snare loop and determine if it's a locking or non-locking snare. If it's a non-locking snare, use both hands to gently pull the snare loop apart to release the animal's limb. If it's a locking snare, find the locking mechanism and release it either by pressing or pulling it. Use both hands carefully to slide the loop off, being cautious not to cause any additional injury or pain. To release your pet from a leg hold trap, carefully loosen the leg hold trap by releasing the tension simultaneously on the lever mechanisms on either side. Relieve the pressure on the animal's legs. If you feel confident to use your hands and feet, you can apply pressure like this. Move the trap's jaws apart and open the trap as wide as possible and remove the animal's appendage. Be careful not to apply any additional pressure or stress to the animal's injured leg. Seek medical attention. After releasing your pet from the trap, it's important to seek medical attention immediately. Leg hold traps can cause serious injuries, including broken bones and tissue damage. Take your pet to the nearest veterinarian or animal hospital for evaluation and treatment. To release your pet from a Conibear trap. Conibear traps can be very difficult to open. Use a trap setter or a tool specifically designed for opening Conibear traps. Never attempt to open the trap with your hands or feet, as this can be dangerous. If the trap is choking the animal, see if you can shift the trap off its throat. To release the tension of the trap, you need to squeeze and lock the springs on either side of the trap. These can be extremely tough and nearly impossible to do by hand. If you do not have the appropriate tool for opening the Conibear trap, use something with tensile strength, like a leash or a rope. Thread these through these loops and pull up to release the tension. Use the locking loop to keep the spring loose. Then move over and do the other side. Maintain the trap in a horizontal position so as not to apply further pressure on your pet's neck. Seek immediate medical attention for your pet. These traps are designed to break bones. Now that we've seen how to release animals from these traps, let's take a closer look at how they work in case you should run into one in the future. Snare traps are commonly used to target coyotes, foxes, and wolves in Canada. Snares can target necks or legs depending on how they're set. The trap is simple, consisting of a wire loop set along an animal's path, which tightens as the animal struggles to break free, resulting in restraint or strangulation. Many of the animals suffer in the snare, struggling to breathe, but not enough to be killed. Non-target animals, such as deer or elk, can also become victims of snares, which can break their limbs and leave them vulnerable to predators. The leg hold trap, also known as the restraining trap. is a device primarily used on foxes, coyotes, wolves, lynx, and bobcats. Trappers place these traps in areas where animals are known to pass through, and when triggered, the trap immobilizes the animal by catching their limb. The trap comprises a metal footplate and curved jaws, powered by strong springs, which are usually anchored into the ground by a short chain and a metal spike, or secured to a large tree or a large branch. Leg hold traps are designed to hold wild animals who do not want to be caught. Leg hold traps are available in 3 common types: padded, offset, and laminated, each with its unique design to decrease the likelihood of an animal escaping. Leg hold traps are legal in every Canadian province and territory. As such, it's essential that every Canadian should know how to open a leg hold trap in case of an emergency. The Conibear trap. The Conibear trap is intended to kill animals instantly. In many cases, the trap's 2 rectangular frames may not be the right size for non-target animals, causing agonizing pain and even prolonged death. Even if the target animal is the right size, it must trigger the trap correctly to kill instantly, which is not guaranteed. Trappers in some Canadian provinces can legally leave a Conibear trap unchecked for up to 14 days, causing immobilization and suffering and pain for the animal. If you're out walking your dog and you come across a trap, it's possible that it's live or active. If you're outdoors and you come across a live trap, report it to the appropriate authorities, as they can investigate if it's unlawfully set and take steps to remove it. If your pet becomes caught in a trap, always report the incident to the authorities. We hope this video has provided you with valuable information for dealing with pets caught in the most common types of traps found in Canada. For more information, visit our website at thefurbearers.com. Please share this video with others who may find it useful. We have quick and easy versions of each trap release clip available as highlights on our Instagram page. Thank you.